In the dark shadows, in the white cold, fearlessly we search for knowledge new and old. We drink the strong spirits and read the ancient tomes. The order of the Abracast. We are the brave and the bold. The Abracast. Occult, history, conspiracy, and violence. Your body is your temple, so let's make sure you got a badass t-shirt on it. Variety of cool occult themed t-shirts. And other merch like stickers, wall art, mugs, and more. Visit the storefront on Advertise.com.
Hey, welcome to the Advercast. I'm your emerald tablet wielding host, John. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'd like to encourage everyone to rate and review on iTunes. Check out the website, stigmatastudios.com or abercast.com. I want to look at that related topics link there on the website. You can look at the bottom there, find my social media, all the social media links. You can find me, hook me up, chit chat me up on the social media, and check out the Patreon account, please. There's a link in the show notes. Some good stuff there for real, not a whole lot of very inexpensive. We're going to continue with our Emerald Tablets topic here. We're going to just jump right in. This is the third Emerald Tablet, number 3. It's called the Key of Wisdom. I, Thoth the Atlantian, give of my wisdom, give of my knowledge, give of my power. Freely I give to the children of men, give that they too may have wisdom to shine through the world from the veil of the night. Wisdom is power, and power is wisdom, one with each other, perfecting the whole. Be thou not proud, O man, in thy wisdom. Discourse with the ignorant as well as the wise. If one comes to thee full of knowledge, listen and heed, for wisdom is all. Keep thou not silent when evil is spoken for truth. Like the sunlight shines above all. He who oversteppeth the law shall be punished. From only through law comes the freedom of men. Follow thine heart during thy lifetime. Do thou more than is commanded of thee. That's some pretty sound advice. When thou hast gained riches, follow thine heart, for all these are of no avail if thine heart be weary. And diminish thou not the time of the following thine heart. It is a board of the soul. They that are guided go not astray, but they that are lost cannot find a straight path. If thou go among men, make for thyself love, and beginning and end of the heart. If one cometh unto thee for counsel, let him speak freely, that the thing for which he hath come to thee may be done. If he hesitates to open his heart to thee, it is because thou, the judge, doeth the wrong. Repeat thou not extravagant speech, and listen thou to it. Neither listen thou to it, rather. For it is the utterance of not one, or one not in equilibrium. Speak thou not of it, so that he before thee may know wisdom. Silence is of great profit, and abundance of speech profiteth nothing. Exalt not thine heart above the children of men, lest it be brought lower than the dust. If thou be great among men, be honored for knowledge and gentleness. That's some good advice too. There's a lot of good advice packed in this thing. If thou seeketh to know the nature of a friend, ask not his companion, but pass a time alone with him. Debate with him, testing his heart by his words and his bearings. That which goeth into the storehouse must come forth, and the things that are in the things that are thine must be shared with a friend. Knowledge is regarded by the fool as ignorance. Hello, Twitter. And the things that are profitable are to him hurtful, liveth in death, and therefore his food. The wise man lets his heart overflow, but keeps silent his mouth. O man, list to the voice of wisdom, list to the voice of light, and mysteries there are in the cosmos that unveiled filled the world with their light. Let he who would be free from the bonds of darkness first divine the material from the immaterial, the fire from the earth. For know ye that as earth descends to earth, so also fire ascends unto fire and becomes one with fire. He who knows that fire that is within himself shall ascend into the eternal fire and dwell in it eternally. Fire, the inner fire, is the most potent of all force, for it overcometh all things and penetrates to all things of the earth. Wow, it is like the force. It binds us. It penetrates us. It flows through us. I think what he's talking about here, the fire, the inner fire, is the most potent of all force. I think he's talking about potential. I've mentioned that on the podcast before. Potential and focus. Potential and the will to use it. That's what I think. I'm not in a particularly chatty mood tonight. Can you tell? Man supports himself only to that which resists, so earth must resist man, else he existeth not. All eyes do not see with the same vision, for to one an object appears of one form and color, and to a different eye of another perspective. So also the infinite fire, changing from color to color, is never the same from day to day. Thus I speak, I, Thoth, of my wisdom, for man is a fire burning bright through the night. Never is quenched in the veil of the darkness, never is quenched by the veil of night. Hark ye, O man, and list to this wisdom. Where do name and form cease? Only in consciousness, invisible and infinite force of radiance, bright from forms that ye create by brightening thy vision, are truly effects that follow thy cause. Man is a star bound to a body. Oh, gnosis. Travel through the pleroma and get stuck in this animal meat machine, until in the end he is freed through strife. This is all about gnosis, is strife, personal experience and suffering. Only struggle and toiling thy utmost shall the star within thee bloom out of a new life. And who knows the commencement of all things? Free is his star from the realms of night. Remember, O man, that all which exists is only another form of that which exists not. Everything that has been, or that is being, is passed into yet another being, and thou thyself are not an exception. Consider, this is gnosis again. Remember, oh man, that all that exists in one form of that which exists not. Everything that has being is passed yet into another being, and thou thyself are not an exception. You are a recycled prisoner of this material world. Consider the law, for all is law. Speak not that which is not of the law, for such exists only in the illusion of the senses. Wisdom cometh to all her children, even as they cometh unto wisdom. All through the ages the light has been hidden. Awake, O man, and be wise. Deep in the mystery of life have I traveled, seeking and searching for that which is hidden. List ye, O man, and be wise. Far neath the earth crust in the halls of Amente, mysteries I saw that are hidden from men. Oft have I journeyed the deep hidden passage, looked on the light that is life among man. Therefore, neath the flowers of life are living. Searched I the hearts, the secrets of men, found I that man is but living in darkness. Light is of great fire, is hidden within. Before the lords of hidden Amente learned I the wisdom I give unto men. Masters are they of the great secret wisdom, brought from the children of infinity's end. 7 are they, the lords of Amente, the overlords, they are of the children of morning, sons of the cycles and masters of wisdom. Formed are not they as the masters of men. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here are the titles of the master of men. I thought we were done with all of this. Far from the future, formless yet forming, come they as teachers for the children of men. Live they forever, yet not for the living, bound not to life, and yet free from death. Rule they forever with infinite wisdom, bound yet not bound to the dark halls of death. Life they have in them, yet life that is not life. Free from all are the lords of all. From them came forth the Logos. It is all about Gnosticism. Forth from them came forth the Logos. Instruments they of the power o'er all. Vast their countenance, yet hidden in smallness, formed by forming, yet unknown. 3 holds the key of all hidden magic, creator of the halls of the dead, sending forth power, shrouding with darkness, binding the souls of the hidden children of men, sending the darkness and binding the soul force, director of the negative to the children of men. For is he who loses the power, Lord he of life of the children of men. Light is his body, flame is his countenance, freer of souls the children of men. 5 is the master, Lord of all magic, key is the word that resounds among men. 6 is the Lord of light, the hidden pathway, dark of the soul of the children of men. 7 is the 7 is he who is Lord of the vastness, master of space and the key of the times. 8 is he who orders the progress, weights and balances the journeys of men. 9 is the Father, vast he of countenance, forming and changing from out of the formless. Meditate on symbols I give thee, keys are they, through hidden from men, though hidden from men. Reach ever upward, O soul of the morning, turn thy thoughts upward to the light and to the life. Find the keys of the numbers I bring thee, light on the pathway from the life unto life. Seek ye wisdom and turn thy thoughts inward. Close not thy mind to the flowers of light. Place in thy body a thought-formed picture. Think of the numbers that lead thee to life. Clear is the pathway to he who has wisdom. Open the door to the what? Kingdom of light. Pour forth thy name as a son of the morning, and shout out of the darkness, and live in the day. Take thee, O man, as part of my being, the 7 who are but not as they seem. Opened, O man, have I my wisdom. Follow the path in the way I have led. Masters of wisdom, son of morning, light of the life, and children of men.
Are you interested in the occult, history, conspiracy, and violence? Learn more at Advertise.com. Find more episodes on this topic. Sign up for the mailing list for bonus content. Get access to the show archive. And visit the storefront for tarot cards, merch, and books. Learn more at Advertise.com.
All right, Emerald Tablet 4, The Spaceborn. List ye, O man, to the voice of wisdom, and list to the voice of Thoth the Atlantian. Freely I give to thee the wisdom gathered from time and space of this cycle. Master of mysteries, son of the morning, Thoth, the teacher of all men. Thoth, the teacher of men, is of all. I'll get back into this in a second. I had to run upstairs and get another drink. I almost pissed myself. Long time ago, I in my childhood lay 'neath the stars on long buried Atlantis, dreaming of mysteries far above men. Then in my heart grew that there a great longing to conquer the pathway that led to the stars. Year after year, I sought after wisdom, seeking new knowledge, following the way, until at last my soul in great travail broke from its bondage and bounded away. Free was I from the bondage of earthmen, free from the body. I flashed through the night, unlocking that last. For me was the star space. Free was I from bondage of the night. Now to the end of space sought I wisdom, far beyond knowledge of finite man. Far into space my soul traveled, freely into infinity's circle of light. Strange beyond knowledge were some of the planets, great and gigantic. Beyond dreams of men, yet found I law in all of its beauty, working through and among them here, Among men flashed forth my soul through infinity's beauty. Far through space I flew with my thoughts. This is astral project. He's talking about astral projecting his consciousness into space. Rested I there on a planet of beauty. Strains of harmony filled all the air. Shapes there were moving in order, great and majestic as stars in the night, mounting in harmony, ordered equilibrium, symbols of the cosmic like unto law. Many the stars I passed in my journey, many the races of men on their worlds, some reaching high as stars of the morning, some falling low as the blackness of night. Each of all of them struggling upwards, gaining the heights and plumbing the depths, moving at times in the realms of brightness and living through darknesses, gaining light. Know, O man, that light is thine heritage. Now that darkness is only a veil. Sealed in thy heart is brightness eternal, waiting the moment of freedom to conquer, waiting to rend the veil of the night. Some I found who had conquered the ether, free of space were they, while they were men, using the force that is the foundation of all things. Far in space constructed they a planet, drawn by the force that flows through all, condensing, coalescing the ether. They form and grow as they willed, outstripping in science they all of the races, mighty in wisdom, son of the stars. Long time I paused watching their wisdom. I saw them create from out of the ether cities, gigantic of rose and gold, formed forth from the primal element, the base of all matter, the ether far flung. Far in the past they had conquered the ether, freed themselves from the bondage of toil, and formed in their mind only a picture they swiftly created. It grew. Forth then my soul sped through the cosmos, seeing ever new things and old, learning that man is truly space-born, a son of the sun, a child of the stars. Know ye, O man, whatever form ye inhabit, surely it is one with the stars. Thy bodies are nothing but planets revolving around their central suns. When ye have gained the light of all wisdom, free shall ye be to shine in the ether. One of the suns that the light outer darkness, one of the spaceborn grown into light. Just as the stars, the time lose their brilliance, light passing from them in the great source, O man, thy soul passes onward, leaving behind the darkness of night. Formed both ye from primal ether, filled with the brilliance that flows from the source, bound by the ether, coalesced around, coalesce. Yet ever it flames until at last it is free. Lift up your flame from out of the darkness and fly from the night, and ye shall be free. Traveled I through the space-time, knowing my soul at last was set free, knowing that now might I pursue wisdom, until at last I passed to a plane hidden from knowledge, known not to wisdom, extension beyond all that we know. Now, O man, when I had this knowing, happy my soul grew, for now I was free. Listen, ye spaceborn, list to my wisdom. Now ye not that ye too will be free. Know ye not that ye too will be free. List ye again, O man, to my wisdom. and hearing ye too might live and be free. Not of the earth are ye earthy, not of the earth are ye earthy, but child of infinite cosmic light. Now to ye I give knowledge, freedom to walk in the path I have trod, showing ye truly how by my striving I trod the path that leads to the stars. Hark ye, O man, and know of thy bondage. Know how to free thyself from the toils. Out of the darkness shall ye rise upward. One with the light and one with the stars. Follow ye ever the path of wisdom. Only by this can ye rise from below. Ever man's destiny leads him onwards to the curves of infinity's all. Know ye, O man, that all space is ordered. Only by order are ye one with the all. Order and balance are the law of the cosmos. Follow, and ye shall be one with the all. He who would follow the pathway of wisdom open must be the flower of life, extending his conscience out of the darkness, flowing through time and space in the all. Deep in the silence first ye must linger, until the last of ye free from desire, free from the longing to speak in the silence, conquer by the silence the bondage of words, abstaining from eating until you have conquered desire for food. That is the bondage of soul. It's like the infinity gauntlet. Then lie ye down in the darkness. Close ye your eyes from the rays of the light. Enter thy soul force in the place of thine consciousness, shaking it free from the bonds of the night. Place in thy mind, place the image thou desireth. Picture the place thou desirest to see, and vibrate back and forth with thy power. Loosen the soul from out of its night. Fiercely thou shake with all of thy power, until at last thy soul shall be free. Mighty beyond words is the flame of the cosmic, hanging in plains unknown to man, and seeking and balanced, moving in order, music of harmonies far beyond man, speaking with music and singing with color, flame from beginning of eternity's all. Speak of the flame art thou, O my children, burning with color and living with music. Listen to the voices, and thou shalt be free. Consciousness free is fused with cosmic one and the order of the law of the all. Know ye not, man, that out of the darkness light shall flame forth, a symbol of all. Pray ye this prayer for attaining wisdom. Pray for the coming of the light of the all. Mighty spirit of the light that shines through the cosmos, draw my flame closer in harmony of thee. Lift up my fire from out of the darkness, magnet of fire that is one with the all. Lift up my soul, thou mighty and potent. Children of the light, turn not away. Draw me in power to the melt in thy furnace. One with all things and all things in one. Fire of the life strain, and one with the brain. With ye have freed thy soul from its bondage. Know that ye the darkness is gone. Ever through space ye may seek wisdom, bound not by fetters, forged in flesh. Onward and upward into the morning, free flash. O soul, to the realms of light. Move thou in order, move thou in harmony. Free shalt move freely shalt move with the children of light. Seek ye and know ye, my key is wisdom. Thus, O man, ye shall surely be free. Tablet 5, The Dweller of Unal. Oft dream I of buried Atlantis, lost in the ages that have passed into night. Aeon on aeon thou existed in beauty, a shining through the darkness of night. Mighty in power, ruling the earthborn, a lord of the earth in Atlantis' day. King of the nations, master of wisdom, light through the sun tall, keeper of the way. Dwelt in his temple the master of Unal, light of the earth in Atlantis' day. Master he from a cycle beyond us, living in bodies as one among men, not as the earthborn, he from beyond us, son of a cycle, advanced beyond men. Know ye, O man, that Horalit the master was never one of the children of men. Far in the past time, when Atlantis first grew as a power, appeared there one with the key of wisdom, showing the way of light to all. Showed he to all men the path of attainment, a way of the light that flows among men, mastering darkness and leading the man's soul upward to heights that were one with the light. Divided the kingdoms he into sections, 10 were they, ruled by the children of men. Upon another built he a temple, built not with the children of men. Out of the ether he called, he its substance molded and formed by the power of Yaltan. Into the forms he built with his mind. Mile upon mile it covered the island, space upon space it grew in its might. Black yet not black, but dark like the space-time. Deep in its heart, the essence of light. Swiftly, the temple grew into being and molded in shape by the word of the dweller, called from its formless into a form. Builded he within it great chambers and filled them with the forms called forth from the ether. Filled them with the wisdom called forth by his mind. Formless was he within his temple, yet he formed in the image of man, dwelling among them, yet not of them. Strange and far different was he from the children of men. Chose he from among the people 3 who became his gateway. Choose he to the 3 from highest to become links with the Atlantis, messengers they who carried his counsel to the kings of the children of men. Brought he forth others and taught them wisdom. Teachers they to the children of men. Placed he them on an island of Unal to stand as teachers of the light to men. Each of those who were thus chosen taught must he be for years 5 and 10. Only this could have understanding to be the light of the children of men. Thus they came into being the temple, a dwelling place for the master of man. I, Thoth, have ever sought wisdom, searching in darkness and searching in light. Long in my youth I traveled the pathway, seeking ever new knowledge to gain, until after such striving, one of the 3 to me brought the light. He brought me into the commandments of the dweller, and called me from the darkness into the light, and brought he me before the dweller, deeper in the temple before the great fire. There on a great throne beheld I the dweller, clothed in the light and the flashing with fire. Oh shit, here we go. I knelt down before the great wisdom, feeling the light flowing through me in waves, and I heard then the voice of the dweller. O darkness, come into the light. Long have ye sought the pathway to the light. Each soul on earth that loses its fetter shall soon be made free from the bondage of night, and forth from the darkness have ye arisen, closer approach to the light of your goal. Here ye shall dwell as one of my children, keeper of records, gathered by wisdom, instrument thou the light from beyond. Ready be made to do what is needed, preserver of the wisdom through the ages of darkness, and shall come fast to the children of men. Live thee here and drink of all wisdom, secrets and mysteries unto thee unveil. If this guy says Shazam, he's going to turn into Captain Marvel. Then answered I, the master of cycles, saying, O light that descendeth to men, give thou to me of thy wisdom, and I might be a teacher of men, and give thou light that I may be free. Spoke then to me the master, age after age shall ye live through your wisdom, and when o'er Atlantis the ocean waves roll, holding the light through hidden in darkness, ready to come when o'er thou shalt call. Go thee now and learn greater wisdom, and go thou through lights to infinities all. Long then dwelt I in the temple of the dweller, until at last I was one with the light. Followed I then the path of the star plains. Followed I then the path of the light. This guy's following light everywhere. Deep into the heart, the earth's heart, I followed the pathway, learning the secrets below as above, learning the pathway of the halls of Amente, and learning the laws that balanced the world. To earth's hidden chambers pierced I by my wisdom, deep through the earth's crust into the pathway hidden for ages from the children of men, unveiled before me ever more wisdom, until I reached a new knowledge, found that all is part of the all, great and yet greater than all we know. I searched infinity's heart through the ages, deep and yet deeper, more mysteries I found. Now as I look back through the ages, I know that wisdom is boundless, ever growing, greater through the ages, one of the infinities, greater than all. Light there was in ancient Atlantis, yes, darkness too was hidden in all. Fell from the light into the darkness some who had risen to the heights among men. Proud they became because of their knowledge. Proud were they of their place among men. Deep delved into the forbidden, opened the gateway, and led to below. So sought they to gain ever more knowledge, but seeking to bring it up from below. He who descends below must have balance, else he is bound by the lack of our light. Open then they by their knowledge pathways forbidden to man, but in his temple all-seeing the dweller lay in his agawante. which through Atlantis his soul roamed free. Saw he Atlanteans by their magic, opening the gateways that would bring to earth a great woe. Fast fled his soul back to his body. Up he rose from his Agawante, called he they 3 mighty messengers, and gave them commandments that shattered the world. Deep neath earth's crust in the halls of Amente swiftly descended the dweller. Called he then on the powers of the 7 lords wielded, changed the earth's balance down, sank Atlantis beneath the dark waves. Shattered the gateway that had been opened, shattered the doorway that led down below. And all of the islands were shattered except Unal. And part of that island, on the sons of the dweller, preserved he, them to be the teachers, the lights on the path for those who have come after, lights of the lesser children of men. Called he then I Thoth before him, gave me the commandments for all I should do, saying, Take thou, O Thoth, all of your wisdom, and take all of your records, and take all of your magic. Go thou forth preserving the records until the time light grows among men. Light shall thou be all through the ages, hidden yet found by enlightened men all over the earth. Give we ye power. Free thou to give it or take it away. Gather thou now unto the sons of Atlantis, and take them, and flee to the people of the rock caves, and fly to the land of the children of Chem. I gathered, the sons of Atlantis, into the spaceship, brought all my records, brought all the records of the sunken Atlantis gathered, all of the powers and instruments, and many of the mighty magic. Up then we rose on the wings of the morning. High we rose above the temple, leaving behind the 3 and the dweller, deep in the halls, neath the temple down. Neath the waves sank the great temple, closing the pathways to the Lord of the cycles. Yet ever to him who has knowing, open shall be the path to Amente. Fast fled we then on the wings of the morning, fled to the land of the children of Chem. There by my power I conquered and ruled them. I raised to light the children of Chem. Deep neath the rocks I buried my spaceship, waiting the time when man might be free. Over the spaceship erected a marker in the form of a lion, yet like unto man. Therefore, neath the image, the image rest yet my spaceship, forth to be brought when need shall arise. Know ye, O man. I'm sure everyone understands what's going on. He buried a spaceship, and then he built the Sphinx on top of it. So this land of the children of Chem is Egypt. All right. Know ye, O man, that far in the future invaders shall come out of the deep. Then awake ye, who have wisdom, bring forth my ship and conquer with ease. Deep neath the image lies my secret. Search and find in the pyramid I built. Each to the other is the keystone. Each the gateway that leads unto life. Follow the key I leave behind me. Seek, and the doorway to life shall be thine. Seek thou in my pyramid, deep in the passages that end in a wall. Use the key of the 7 to open to thee. The pathway will fall. It seems complicated. Now unto thee I have given my wisdom. Now unto thee I have given my way. Follow the pathway. Solve thou my secrets. Unto thee I have shown the way. So there you go. You guys want a spaceship? All you got to do is follow all that shit. Go find Thoth's spaceship. This has been the Ambercast. I'm Ben John Towers, and this is episode 2 of the Emerald Tablets of Thoth The Atlantian.
Thank you for listening, and we hope that you enjoyed the show. Please send an email or find us on social media and let us know what you think about the show. We would appreciate it if you would give us a 5-star rate and review wherever you find your favorite podcasts. You can find Stigmata Studios, graphic, novels, and comic books at Advertise.com.